In this video, you are going to learn how to effectively ask challenging questions in a coaching session. My name is Eric and I help you prep for coaching sessions by providing evidence-based summaries of key coaching practices. Are you struggling in challenging your client in a session? If so, this is normal. It is natural for us to lean heavily on supporting rather than challenging the client. But a healthy balance of both brings about the best results. So we're going to see how to better go about challenging the client. There are 7 things that will help you. Remember, these are guides, not rules. They will help you as a coach be more prepared and confident in asking challenging questions. Number 1, listen for what's not there. It isn't important to be able to identify what the client is leaving out. What is important is to know that something is being left out. Having that awareness will help you in asking better questions to challenge the client in their own self-awareness. Number 2, ask what and how questions. What questions clarify meaning for the client, while how questions lead them into action. When and where questions are relevant, but typically after the what and how have been addressed. It is wise to avoid why questions as they can easily be misinterpreted by the client, especially when you are challenging them in sensitive areas. Number 3, use the client's language. This communicates to the client that you are listening to them and it creates a bond as you use the same language. Number 4, create follow-up questions from previous answers. A constructive conversation builds upon itself, like a story. Questions you ask should flow in line with previous answers. This connectivity makes it clear to the client that you are listening well and asking questions that build toward a solid solution. Number 5, inquire, don't interrogate. Be aware of your tone of voice and how you are inquiring. Your timing, tone, and words are important in ensuring that your questions are well received. At the same time, don't get caught up in just asking questions. Express supportive thoughts, empathize, and encourage. Sometimes all that is needed is a Number 6, use verbal softeners. It is important to use words and phrases that take away the harshness that can come with challenging questions. Some examples are, I wonder, perhaps, maybe, let me ask you, tell me more about, you might want to, I'm curious, and let's suppose. Number 7, avoid multiple questions with a single inquiry. Ask one question at a time. When you ask 2 questions at a time, it creates confusion with the client and they often only answer one of your questions. Well, those are the 7 things to remember when you're challenging a client. Try them out in your next coaching session and give your feedback in the comments below.